Yes, it's a big development. Bail has been granted to Ashoka University professor by the top court. It's a big relief coming in for the Ashoka University professor, as the Supreme Court has not stayed the investigation. So the investigation continues. SIT has been formed. However, the Ashoka University professor has been granted bail. This has been an ongoing debate where we saw how one section on social media defended the professor, saying that his statements did not have any ill consequences, but one section that totally took on him, saying that his statements were not in national interest. But in the latest, as this matter is in the top court, bail has been granted to the Ashoka University professor, and this certainly is a big relief for him. However, the Supreme Court has not stayed the investigation, which means that SIT has been formed that will investigate into all the details, as several statements have been made with regard to the intent of the Ashoka University professor, why he made that statement, and whether there's more than what meets the eye. But this is certainly coming in as it is a big relief for the Ashoka University professor. We'll try and get further details of what transpired in the top court with regards to the bail hearing of the Ashoka University professor. While we've seen a barrage of statements and views that have been expressed on the remarks that he had made, and several opinions that have flooded social media, the top court has certainly granted him relief at the moment. He has been given bail and he is out at the moment. However, the investigation will continue, as the top court has not stayed the investigation. In fact, an SIT that will be formed to probe into the statements that were made by the Ashoka University professor. We are trying to get in touch with our legal team, Anisha Mathur, who's tracking all the details on what exactly was said in the top court on this matter. How did the bail hearing transpire? And what next for the Ashoka University professor, who's currently out on bail? So at the moment, there's certainly relief for him. And at the moment, he is out. But this does not mean that it is all over in terms of the investigation, because we must remember that the Supreme Court has not stayed the investigation. The investigation will continue on the remarks that he has made. SIT has been formed. And this is a matter that will certainly proceed. However, this also means that at the moment he's been granted bail. I believe Anisha is already with us on the broadcast. Anisha, details from you on what the top court said and what transpired through this hearing.
Well, the Supreme Court has granted interim bail to Professor Mahmoodabad for now. But at the same time, the court has gagged him. No social media posts, no statements to media. In fact, the court has questioned why any comments were made during a sensitive operation of the military in the first place. This is a very, very interesting order and a very interesting hearing that has gone on today that we've seen, where the Supreme Court is questioning why someone is making any comment whatsoever when there is an ongoing military operation, why any political comment is being made at all. And the court has said that the Haryana government, the Haryana DGP, will now set up an SIT to investigate the posts that Mr. Mahmoodabad has made. But a very clear question also coming in from the Supreme Court: where is the statement that insulted our women officials? That is something that the court has also asked. Where is the statement that is insulting women officials? We have not been able to find it. However, the comments made regarding war, the comments made regarding the role of politics, the comments made regarding the role of other countries who may be fomenting war, all those have been questioned by the Supreme Court, saying what was the need to make such comments at this time. But for now, relief for Professor Mahmoodabad. Interim bail has been granted by the Supreme Court for now. Investigation will go on. There is no stay on investigation. The Haryana DGP has been directed to set up a 3-member SIT with senior officials within 24 hours. This SIT will include at least one woman officer as well. But the more disturbing thing at the moment is the comment that has come from the court, which has gagged Professor Mahmoodabad from making any social media posts, speaking to the media on this. In fact, the court has said, why are students and professors of private universities making such trouble? And that is a very, very concerning statement coming in from the Supreme Court, where the apex court is questioning the use of freedom of expression by persons to criticize or raise political comments at a time when the country is going through a military operation and crisis at the border. So we'll have to see how the investigation now goes on. But as far as a free democratic media is concerned, as far as the free press is concerned, this is a concerning statement that is coming from the Supreme Court, where a professor is being questioned, why are you making political comments when there is a military operation ongoing? Could you not have waited for a few more days? So we'll have to wait and see how this goes on forward. At the moment, of course, relief for Professor Mahmoodabad. Supreme Court grants interim bail. Back to you.
Anisha, continue talking to us because that's a very crucial observation made by the top court, and in fact this case that can also serve as a precedent in the future in terms of such kind of comments that are made on social media, because we've seen the divide so far and the barrage of opinions that have been coming in since the last few days, ever since this has been a talking point, and not just a statement but the sort of action that was taken against him. One section saying that he should have spoken in national interest and his remarks hurt national interest given the fact that he's also a professor, and we see this growing trend in educational institutions. On the other side, which you rightly mentioned, the court also said that where exactly did he insult our forces and what did he say wrong? So in that sense, this is very crucial to what the top court observes in this matter and how this investigation moves forward.
Well, yes, the Supreme Court, and I'm reading out one of the observations that the court has just made. The question of bona fides will be subject of investigation, but the projection is as if he is anti-war. He talks of families of personnel and the civilians in the area who are suffering due to war. He is projecting as if there is politics by countries who manufacture arms and are interested in selling them. These are the comments that the court itself has made about the statements that have been made by Professor Mahmoodabad. But at the same time, the court is asking, there are some words which may have dual meanings. These are all matters of investigation, and more importantly, where has he insulted the women officials? That is a clear question that was asked to the council appearing for the state of Haryana, Additional Solicitor General S.V. Raju, who however said that he is at present in a different court premises and he does not have access to the petition copy, he does not have his file, and that is why the matter has now been adjourned till Friday. But at the moment, the court has granted interim bail. The court has questioned where has he insulted the women officer. The court has, however, also said we do not like this fact that private universities, professors, students are coming out and making political comments and causing trouble. This is also, as you just said, it is a concerning question that is being raised by the Supreme Court. When we are talking about freedom of expression, the court is saying when you have freedom of expression, you talk about freedom of expression, you talk about your freedom to do things. What about the question of your duties? This is a question that is being asked by the court, and this is something that should be concerning to us as the media and as the people of a democratic country. That is it that when we are talking about making a political comment during a military operation, is that then subject to questioning by the court or the police? But at the moment, the court has said that Professor Mahmoodabad will not be making any further social media comments. He will not be speaking to the media. And in fact, the court has said that no trouble should be caused by the students or professors of this particular university. The DG Haryana, as I said, has been asked to set up an SIT within 24 hours. And the court has said there is no case made out to stay investigation in this case. Remember, Professor Mahmoodabad, in his arguments and the senior counsels appearing for him, has said that the statement that he's made is highly patriotic. There is no reason for an FIR. They had sought a stay on the investigation as well as his release. The court at the moment saying that there is no case made out for stay of investigation. In fact, an SIT has been set up, has been directed to be set up, and the court saying that we don't understand that when such an operation is going on, when monsters have attacked our people, when terrorists have attacked our people, why is anyone making any political commentary at all? That is the comment coming in from the Supreme Court, that when monsters have attacked, why make any political commentary at all? Back to you.
Right, right. You know, Anisha, it will be very interesting to watch what eventually comes out in this case and whether the professor is on the victorious side, because fact also remains that it's a very fine line, and where does one draw that? One section very strongly saying that he's insulted our forces, and at a time like this, just because the post had a very refined usage of language does not mean that it was not harmful in its intent.